This beautiful car here is the new Maserati Gran Torino Cabriolet, the latest convertible from Maserati. This is a classic European Grand Touring car. That means it's about performance. It's got a 433 horsepower engine from Maserati's sister company, Ferrari, but it's not about white-knuckle performance. This is about getting where you're going fast, but in style, without getting your shirt ruffled. I'll tell you what, it does a terrific job of it. I just love the engine sound of this car. It's such a wonderful melody coming out of the exhaust. It's even better in sport mode, because in sport mode, above about 3,000 RPMs, a valve opens up that buys you 8 horsepower, but even more, it gives you this terrific roar coming out of the exhaust. It's just fantastic. If there's any complaint at all I have about this car, performance-wise, it would have to be the brakes. They work well enough, they stop the car well enough, but there's not enough feel to them. So I often find myself making kind of hesitant stops because I can't tell when the brakes are really going to start grabbing. Overall, the performance is fantastic because the car doesn't bother you with every single ripple in the road. It is supposed to be a relaxed kind of performance. The ideal situation would be going from one town to another on a nice, long, open, winding highway, preferably with a fairly lax speed limit enforcement. That would be just my dream drive in this car, because it really lets you lay back a little bit, let the car do some of the performance work for you, but there's still plenty of thrills behind the wheel in this thing. You know, for about $155,000 for this particular model, including a $9,000 pearlescent paint job, this wouldn't make a bad second car. Now, if someone buying this type of vehicle, this isn't going to be their only car for really long drives or taking the family along, you'd probably buy the Quattroporte for that. This car does have the biggest back seats in its class, and they are pretty comfortable, but not the kind of thing you'd want for taking somebody all day. Overall, though, not a bad way to cruise.